Thanks for logging on to WBIR.com. We do have a flash flood watch that's been issued by the National Weather Service and actually extended from what we were talking about yesterday through Friday morning across the mountains of East Tennessee into North Carolina. That's where the heaviest rain will fall from now through Friday. Now today we do have a risk for a couple of strong thunderstorms, kind of like yesterday. Not too terribly concerned about the strength of some of these storms. I'm more concerned about the rainfall that we will see because heavy rainfall is looking likely, especially across the mountains of East Tennessee and North Carolina. That river of moisture continues to pump in from the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, and that's a stuck weather pattern, folks. And so that's going to be with us today, tomorrow. Start to wind things down a little bit on Friday, and then things should improve a little bit as we get into the upcoming weekend. Rainfall just today through 10 o'clock here tonight. The heaviest rainfall 1 to 2 inches across parts of the mountains of East Tennessee. Lighter amounts in the valley and the plateau, but rounding out the week, you look at this. I mean, we're looking at anywhere from 2 to upwards of 4 to 5 inches of rainfall in the mountains of East Tennessee and North Carolina. And again, that's why that flash flood watch has been issued. Today and tomorrow, we're going to stay in the mid to upper 70s, so about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. We're going to start to wind things down a little bit on Friday, improving conditions as we get into the weekend and the start of next week as well. Have a great day. Be safe. Join us on our social media accounts, and we'll see you back here soon.